Shalom, shalom, shalom. Y'all already know Shonda K be coming through with such an unpopular truth that y'all probably want to put my ass in an insane asylum. But I be knowing what I'm talking about. Our sexual energy is the most potent. It's the strongest. And the majority of females in the earth have not experienced orgasm, being satisfied sexually. Men, they just can't really do it for us like, we need them to, or we want them to, or whatever. And it's because it's not natural. So I realized that, for one, relationships are not natural. When you look at nature, the animals, they free, they wild and free. They're definitely vibrating higher than so-called humans. So a lot of females, you're not only suffering from lack of, sexual pleasure, libido, but also these men that you're having sex with, their semen is a virus to your body, so it's making you sick. And because we have been conditioned that that's what's natural, that men and women are supposed to be together, women have been missing out on a lot. And so the return of the matriarch is here. When a woman is not being satisfied sexually, she has feelings of insecurity, like, oh, something's wrong with me, why I can't get off. She's feeling unworthy, and all these different things that don't really have anything to do with her. It's very easy to make love with a woman, satisfy a woman, and there are many ways for women to climax. So I was asked the question today, well, do you think you can be faithful to one woman? And it's not that I can't, but that's what I've always did. And when it comes to relationships, I'm a beast. My cousin, he be like, I tell him, you bow down and worship, and we're all like that. We think we own each other. Hey, you got to do what the fuck I tell you to do, where you at, what you're doing, who you're with. And it's so stressful to be in a relationship. It's just not natural to be, for an adult, to be explaining themselves to other adults. Like, I'm grown. I ain't got to tell you, like, it's none of your fucking business. I'm grown. So there is getting ready to be an influx of females that will set themselves free. Sexual liberation. We're asexual beings. We don't need anybody to validate us. We can satisfy ourselves. If you ain't being satisfied, what's the point? Because you're in a relationship? Because you're they have it nowadays where the more you suffer, that means that you love that person. The more you suffer for that person, then you really love them. And it's a bunch of bullshit. Ain't nobody coming to save us. We got to save ourselves. So if you're in situations, relationships where we really don't need to be in a relationship, if it can't be, just us being adults about the situation, hey, because everybody want to be wild and free in these streets. It's true. We want to be wild and fucking free. we can go out, you know, we just run into the store, Bay at home, you know what I'm saying? But I need to go up to the store real quick, you know, get some blunts, and bam, you bump into somebody, you see somebody. Automatically, females are telepathic beings, so, you know, we can hear thoughts and feel feelings and things like that. But you know, may find somebody attractive, but now you can't even pursue it because you in a relationship where you ain't even being satisfied and you suffering for this motherfucker. And it ain't got to be male, female. It can be another female. Because a lot of women who like women, when it comes to studs anyway, they want to be a man. I used to be that. But now that I know who I am, I'm comfortable in the skin that I'm in. I'm so grateful to be a female, and I'm still embracing my feminine energy and learning how to be comfortable in that, because I've been so hardcore, been so street for so long. Like I was born a boy in a girl's body, right? But we know that shit don't exist. Only feminine energy exists. Everything is feminine. But ladies, it's time to set yourselves free from these fucking relationships. Okay? Marriage is a farce. The etymology of the word wife means slave. Y'all ain't tired of being slave to these niggas? For real. Like you dedicate your, man, I service customers, old ladies and shit. They gotta cook for this man. They gotta do this. They done spent their whole life taking care of another grown ass person. And that's just not our responsibility. It's not our responsibility to dedicate our life to somebody else for the rest of our life, for the rest of their life. That is not natural. Everybody should be pulling their own fucking weight. If these men can't take care of themselves, send them back to their mama. That's what I did with my brother. Like, nigga, I'm not your mama. Let me take you back to your mama so she can finish raising you, because I ain't got time. And it goes for any man, any woman too. But I just wanted to go live and share my thoughts and this truth. Ladies, you got to liberate yourself sexually. And I ain't talking about going out there being no hoe, because if you're fucking with a man, the first thing you need to be doing is healing yourself, because your body is sick. If you let a nigga bust inside your body, his semen is a virus to your body. Doctors even tell you, your vagina kills their sperm, but one live. No, it don't, baby. We killing it all. You feel me? We already got our nations. Our eggs are the seeds of life. Fully developed fetuses. So, the first thing, women, females, I'm going to say females because that word woman is a little funny with this tranny deception. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be a woman. We all females too, only feminine energy exists, but you know what I'm talking about. Females with wombs that work. The first thing you need to do is heal yourselves. It's time to go on a dick fast, yo. You know what I'm saying? You got to heal your womb, because when the females come together, because we will, the females will be together with our children, and the men will be together. Men love men. It is what it is. Many of you women know your man sleeping with men, but you just dying for him to love you. And then in turn, they sleeping with these fucking men. Not only is the semen a virus, but now he bringing dookie. You know, he got a dookie dick. So all that shit is up in you. I had a lady that I knew who got a gallstone, a kidney stone. And when I looked into the origin of it, it comes from semen. But then she say she was confronted by the tranny he was fucking with. And so she all fucked, like, it's, you know what I'm saying? We sacrificing too much, y'all. This is the return of the matriarch, rise of the divine feminine. It's time to set yourself free. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Okay, once we tap back into our sexual energy, and I ain't talking about orgies and all that type of shit, but, you know, we need some pleasure up in this motherfucker. So, that's what I did all my life is, You know, I pretty much mastered sex. It's not an ego thing for me. It's not an ego thing at all. Like, on the best, on the best, on the best. So, that's what time it is, ladies. It's time to set yourself free. It's time to let go of these relationships, these situationships, these plagiarism shits. You feel me? Because it ain't real, man. It's not what's natural. Good. Yes, Empress. I've been watching you. Okay? And that nigga, he bought that life too. Straight up. So, all men. It's just what's natural. The men belong with the men. The women belong with the women. Simple as that. So, I'm happy for you. Set yourself free, because if you are not getting the best out of somebody, and not just them treating you right, but if you ain't being fulfilled sexually, then what's the point? If somebody is using your body to gain and get this sexual pleasure, but you ain't getting nothing out of it, it's time out for being cum baskets for men. Period. And for these women too, they want to strap on, they want to dick you down. For what, baby? Keep it natural. If you got to do all that, I don't need you. I don't want you. So, I just had to tell it like it is. And, you know, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm finna say this shit. But from my readings, I already know who the fuck I am and what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All y'all mine. But I see y'all in these woods though, baby. Come through. Come through. We out here. Back to nature. All praise the shot. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Save yourself. Take care of yourself. Let go of these fucking relationships. It's not natural. We supposed to be wild and free in these streets. And if it's girl on girl, we ain't got to worry about no diseases. We don't have disease problems when it's just females involved. You start getting diseases when you're doing other things outside of that girl on girl shit. Okay? Now that's what's natural. Back to yes, baby, come on through. Back to nature. We out here. Florida. Yeah, it's real. So anyway, y'all have a beautiful evening. Shalom.